Alright guys, we're here today and we are going to be doing some camera setup stuff. So we're just going to take y'all with us on setting up our trail cameras. We got a new property that we're checking out right now. We've never been here before, so the landowner that's letting us come out and check this out and hunt it this year, we appreciate you. And we're just going to take you guys with us on our scouting and setting up our trail cams. So let's go this way. Alright, so we got a pond right there. Good thing, got a good water source. So I'll probably go walk around that pond first, just kind of see if there's any movement. So we're in the middle of summer right now, so we're trying to find places just to see kind of what's in the area. So a good pond area is a great spot to start. Alright, so we found our first sign already. Got a nice deer bed right here, which would make sense. A lot of cover down here with the tall kind of CRP stuff. You know, they can just crouch down like this, kind of surrounded here. We got the pond right there for their water source, so especially on these hot summer days, it's great. Wouldn't surprise me if this is a buck bed because I don't see any other beds around it. Although they do bachelor up this time of year as well, but from what I can see, this might be the only one so far. We can see if we find any hair. Sometimes if it's real fresh, you can find deer hair. Don't see any at the moment. But this was obviously matted down not that long ago, so looks like they've definitely been cruising through here. Probably heading to get water, so great start. We'll actually mark this on Onyx. We normally use the Onyx app. And we will go ahead and mark this spot so we can kind of keep tabs on where all the evidence we're finding. Alright guys, we found more bedding, which is great. You kind of matted there, here and there. So it looks like potentially 4 beds, which is awesome. And we're getting closer to the pond. We're under this tree here, which is great. Some shade. You can just see the trails just cutting right through here, straight to the pond. Honestly, we could probably stop here. Pond's literally just right there, so you can see it. It's a nice little secluded spot for them. Deer trail just goes right into the pond, so we know that's where they're going. So, could be a great spot to just set up a little camp. I also like to make a great point that one of our hunting buddies is MIA right now. He's eating at Texas Roadhouse right now for his birthday. So why don't you all give Andy a nice happy birthday shout out and tell him to enjoy his nice steak dinner at Texas Roadhouse. Happy birthday, Andy. We love you. And this is great. Right here, folks. Couldn't have asked for better. This is a persimmon tree that's cut in half. I don't know how this is working, but it's working. So we already got persimmons, green ones. This is like one of the best sources of food for early season, for early bow hunting, and just getting photos of what's on your property. The deer love this. Coyotes will eat it, raccoons will eat it, everything eats it. I'll eat it. We're gonna set up this trail camera. Shout out to Primos. I bought this camera like 10 years ago actually, but it still works great, so great job, Primos. We're gonna set this trail camera right here. There's the entrance where we've seen a lot of deer movement coming through there. We're just gonna set this right here and kind of face it right at that entrance and try to catch them walking through. So this seemed like the best tree based off of what we could get here. So we're just gonna wrap this brother around. He's still running strong for me. This is my first trail camera I ever bought. And we're doing our countdown. We got her just on photo mode for this property right now. So I think this should be pretty good right where we're at here, facing. We're just gonna kind of face it that way. We're expecting them to come out. We're gonna set up a camera right here because it's right here. Oh, this is the camera we took all the batteries out of. So we're gonna have Andy. He's gonna meet us at our other property. We'll text him here in a second, tell him to pick us up batteries on his birthday. So that camera's not gonna work. This camera will work. These are Wild Game Innovation cameras, by the way. Not that we're like sponsored by them or anything crazy, but these cameras are great for just your basic stuff. Nothing too wild. Yeah, we love getting eaten alive. We're just going to do photo mode on this as well, just because this is a new property. Just kind of rest it right on that. I love getting eaten alive. Summer for you, though. Welcome to Southern Indiana in the summer, folks. Humid, hot, no beach, no sand, no ocean. Just lots of dead grass and mosquitoes. Oh, we got that one set up, so we'll probably come check those in about beginning of October before we actually start hunting. That's when the Indiana archery season starts. So we're just going to kind of work our way out of this field here and then head to our second property that we're going to check out for the day. But there's a cornfield right there that goes all the way around this side as well. And we were finding that they were jumping the fence heavily right here, right on this edge. There wasn't really any good spots to hang a camera, and we can see they're heavily walking right through here. So we're hoping that maybe we can catch them along this side. So we got one camera on this side and one camera on the other side of the property. So we're just going to see kind of what's coming through this. But the homeowners that live here said that they've seen some does and a buck throughout here. So thank you again for letting us come out here. Hunting Buddies crew appreciates you. Onward.
Well, we got back to the second property from the first one we were just walking around on and sweating our butts off. But we're going to spread some mineral salt out on this property. This is 3 months before gun season, so we won't be hunting over it, but we will be using it for some deer attractant on the property. Get those minerals that they need. So we're gonna lug this 50-pound bag out, maybe, I don't know, maybe a half mile or so down into the woods. So
It's hot today. It's like 97.
he'll be fine.
That's why he's gonna lug it out, not me.
It is 91 degrees.
91. Yeah. So this is for beef, dairy, cattle, pigs, and horses, is what it says on the bag. But they left out deer.
It'll work for deer.
We're gonna use it for deer anyways. So we're gonna start going.
That's a country strong brother right there.
It sure is.
Come on now. Carl. Cell cameras. Go back to the truck. They're behind the driver's side door or seat. This is why we can't have anything nice.
Okay.
Did you get the right one?
Yep. Shout out to Moultrie. You got Crispy right here.
What's up?
We're gonna be setting out 2 cell cameras today. We're gonna try it out. We've never used cell cameras before, but we're gonna try out the Moultrie Edge 2 series. We're gonna put 1 camera here and 1 at another property actually still. So Crispy's gonna put the one that he's paying for on this property. So shout out Moultrie. Let's see how this goes. Scrape city right through this. Scrape highway. We should call this Scrape Highway because they actually scrape crap. Now, just for you guys watching, this is a great tree for a climber stand. I personally have climbed this tree, and
Almost died.
Crispy can also attest. This tree builds a lot of character.
It's actually the worst in the world.
So, if you ever find a tree like this when you're out in the woods, definitely climb it.
Oh my God, it's on my face. Ah! Spiders on my face.
Right about getting something.
You can put the...
So what we're doing, we're just gonna dump this mineral salt on this kind of rotted log, and that mineral's basically gonna soak in that log. So it basically just makes a natural like licking block over time.
This is how you pour salt like a professional.
Yep. Look at the form. Yep. Get a little bit of that up in here. There we go.
Tasty.
Yep.
$50 of salt. Right there.
That'll do.
That bag got me filthy, dude.
Oh yeah. The things we do.
It's the hottest day of the year. Let's go walk in the woods and set trail cameras. Alright, so we got our cell cam set up, and I'm just checking right now to see if we're getting pictures, and I've got 12 so far, just setting it up. So it is working. We got it looking right at that mineral lick. So we're gonna hang out, and it's gonna be like Christmas. I'm gonna be checking my phone all the time, trying to see if there's any deer on it. Honestly, it'll just probably be 900 pictures of squirrels, but perfect.
For probably
Like 5 years, probably.
5 years now. This is the one where Crispy shot the doe last year that we showed you all at the end of season. We tried to send the doe Andy's way actually, and
Yeah, it ran
the deer
the opposite
decided it
direction.
didn't want Andy to kill it. So,
It's I'm only worthy for my bullets.
so it came back and Crispy shot it. So, anyways, that wraps up this property. We made quick work of this one. So we got one cell cam here, and then one camera taking videos.
Yep.
And we got 2 cameras, just normal cameras taking pictures at the first property. And now we're gonna head to our third property.
Round 3.
And set up one more cell cam and a normal trail cam as well.
Yep.
So today's
Hot.
been a hot one, but a good one. We're at our third property today and just started sprinkling, so hoping we don't get a downpour, but it's fine. Everything's fine.
Just 15%.
Just 15%. So this is the other Moultrie mobile camera that we're gonna set up out here, Charles. And we got Crispy set up at the other property, so we're gonna set this one up out here. We got our bag of mineral salt we're gonna toss out. Put the trail cam over that. And I'm basically just looking for the farthest place possible that Andy has to carry that out to right now. So
It's been a long way already.
he just had Texas Roadhouse, so he needs a good workout. So yeah, this is our last property for the day. We're gonna set these out, get out of here, and get out of here.
Onward.
So we've killed a couple deer out of this blind, a couple does. Typically a pretty good spot because the deer work this bottom down here. This kind of valley. They work their way through there. And sometimes they come off the ridge on the other side. They kind of work their way along here. So we picked a few off over here. So we're probably gonna try to set our mineral salt maybe over here and put a camera to see if we can just kind of. We're really just using the mineral salt just to see what's coming through, what's on the property. Obviously, we're not going to actually hunt over it, so we'll dig it up whenever the regulations say that we need to. So. But that's kind of our plan right now. So then we'll walk down that way and set up our last trail camera after this one. So, he's doing great.
It's great having a pack mule.
Yeah. He's doing good. This is his birthday workout.
Workout. Get to pouring.
This is the valley blind, as we called it. This is where I shot my 11 pointer in 2022, right up here. My biggest buck to this day. Crispy was actually with me, and that buck came right out of these woods with a couple does. All right, Crispy.
There's a tornado coming.
So, that'll work. Anything walking this trail, get a picture of it. Well,
Rain's here.
starting to rain, and we just set the last trail cam. So,
Time to run. Oh God.
it's time to head back to the truck.
Oh, God. You got anything to say about today, other than hot and suck?
So basically, our goal this year is to get that brother his first deer. That is the goal. So he did come out after his birthday dinner and decide to help us a little bit. So, but yeah, shout out to all the property owners that let us come out.
100%.
Hunt your properties. We definitely appreciate it. It means a lot. We also plan to go out, maybe do some public land scouting at some point. If we can motivate Crispy.
Probably not.
We love some good public land hunts as well. So, but we always come out and check our private properties out that we're allowed to come out on and do what we can with them in the early season. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. It was a hot one, but a fun one.
And we'll get some pictures uploaded
Yes.
at some point from all of our cameras.
Yep. So we'll let you know how the multi-tree trail cams turn out, the cell ones. And that's about it. So.
Yep.